Hi, this is Wiley Sharp with Catamaran Central, and today I want to do a quick video on my top 5 favorite catamarans currently on the market with charter businesses attached to them. Now, as we get into the end of the third, into the fourth quarter of the year, there always seems to be an uptick in inquiries on people looking to buy a boat that already has a charter business attached to it for a couple of different reasons. Now, I already know we're going to get comments down below about, you know, if you have to put a boat in a charter, you probably can't afford it, or la-da-da-da-da, or chartering's never a good investment, etc., etc. I'm not going to argue with you. It's definitely not for everyone or everyone's situation. The people that I've experienced where it does make the most sense, though, is if they enjoy utilizing a boat 3 to 6 weeks a year, and equally important, they're able to capture the Section 179 depreciation, which is essentially an accelerated depreciation against the asset, against normal business income from another entity. Now, before we start talking too much about that, or we get in a conversation like that, I do always like to throw the caveat out there that if you are considering buying a boat to put in a crude yacht charter with the goal being capturing the tax advantages, definitely talk to your tax attorney or accountant to make sure it makes sense for your scenario. I mean, don't take my word as a yacht broker or any of these other guys out there selling tax advantage yacht sales. Talk to your own professionals, make sure it works for your scenario. But anyways, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into my top 5 favorite boats. Now, one thing I want to mention is we're not going to go into the specifics of each individual boat, because all of these boats have full-time crew. They're in yacht management companies. They've got, nice soft goods, upgraded tenders, water makers, generator, air conditioning, really all in all well equipped for the intended use, which is crude yacht charter. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into number 5 on my list. It's a 2020 Lagoon 50 in the Virgin Islands, asking $950,000. Now, the reason I like Esperanza too, and I think she's a good boat for crude yacht charter, is the Lagoon 50 is a very solid platform. They've done really, really well as a charter boat. We've booked a number of charters on Lagoon 50s and always had a really positive outcome. Now, this boat goes out for $23,000 to $26,000 a week, and she has 12 charters on the books for the upcoming charter season. So if you take the average charter cost between 23 and 26, multiply it by 12, you're looking at a boat that conceivably has $288,000 in gross revenue for the next charter season. Number 4 on the list is a 2020 Sunreef 50 named Ocean Vibes. The boat's also based in the Virgin Islands. She's asking $6.3 million. She goes out between $68,000 and $75,000 a week, which means you're probably looking at somewhere around $350,000 in gross charter revenue for the next operating season. Number 3 for me, for the top 5 catamarans on the market right now, would be a Lagoon 67 Power, also running out of the Virgin Islands, named C'est La Vie. Been on this boat a number of times. We've booked it a number of times. It's a really well-appointed, well-set-up boat. She currently goes out for $49,000 to $70,000 per week and has an estimated gross income for next charter season of $451,000. So number 2 on the list is a 2020 Lagoon 620 named Second Wave. Now, this particular boat does not actually have a charter business attached to it. But I do think if you're looking at a boat in this space, she's probably the most attractive offering, or one of the most attractive offerings out there, asking $1.95 million. Really well laid out boat. She's never been in charter, and she's something that we could very, very easily have up and rolling and deliver charters on in the 23-24 charter season. I think she's incredible value for dollar. Now, number 1 for me on this list is a 2020 Leopard 50 named Sea Dog. In the spirit of being completely transparent, this boat is my listing. But that's not why she's number one on the list. The reason I have her down as number one is this is the kind of boat that's been cash flow positive since day one in crude yacht charter. And she's got a great reputation, great book of business. She's currently going out between $17,000 and $23,000 a week. She has 13 confirmed bookings for next season, which roughly averages out to about $260,000 gross revenue for the coming charter season. So I think it's a very, very attractive boat, not just because of all of those facts or those numbers there, but also this is a boat that you can very easily take out of charter when you're ready to go cruising and take off sailing on. It's an owner's layout. We've done a full video walkthrough on it, so you'll see a link popping up somewhere around here for that boat. So anyways, those are my top 5 favorite catamarans that currently have charter businesses attached to them, with the exception of Second Wave. No charter business attached to her, although very easy to place in charter. So if you have any questions on these boats or any other catamarans, leave a comment down below, shoot me an email, and as always, if you like what I have to say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks and have a good day.